What's going on, you guys? Yep, we on the second channel, first live. Second channel, first live, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We got to get this thing jump started. It's going to be probably slow for a little bit until we get things going. YouTube got to get your boy back in the algorithm. So I got to sit out here and really start grinding once again. It's almost like starting over, but I know what the fuck I'm doing now. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Bushido Boxing TV. We are in the building. We're going to talk some boxing today. This is the first live stream on this channel. Introduction. We just go shoot the shit a little bit. Talk about what's going on in boxing. I seen what Al Bernstein has come out and said that he don't see Spence keen on fighting Keith Thurman. This is going to be interesting. We're going to talk about it. Of course, Frank Martin. And what's going on? Boxing Jam. Salute, man. Him Zoe P. What's good, man? Yeah, hey, Boxing Jams, man. I want to holler at you. Behind the scenes real quick, bro. You know, YouTube on some bullshit right now, man. I gotta warn guys. You know what I'm saying? They demonetizing people and shit, bro. So you gotta watch out for it. You gotta watch out for it. But yeah, man. What's going on in boxing? Hold on, let me get some stuff going here. Yeah, YouTube playing games. And since it's easier to manage this channel because it has lesser videos, I'm gonna work with this one for a minute and build it up because I've been kind of neglecting it. It's kind of hard to work with two channels, if I'm honest, especially when you don't really know what you want to truly do with the second one. But it's kind of hard doing this and then having a full-time job. It's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna focus on this one for a little minute. Get this one going. What's going on, Philly Joe Jones? Yeah, I wanted to holler at you, Boxing Jams, about what YouTube is doing out here, man. They demonetizing people, and I believe it has something to do with them shorts. I'm not sure, but yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, man. I'm not sure if it's like some type of glitch or error or something. It's like what? Like they tripping. But I seen what a WBC has some type of convention, and then WBC president pretty much. This is what they're saying, that he pretty much confirmed that Keith Thurman is and Spence is next. Now, is Errol Spence gonna fight Keith one-time Thurman? I don't know. Let me pull up this article real quick. Al Bernstein seems to believe that he ain't go fight him. And I think that's like I said before on Bushido Boxing, I think that's the best fight for Spence outside of Crawford. It's a lot of Bivol news right now. Bivol said he was only in first gear when he beat Zerudo. Let me see here. Yeah, salute to Boxing News 24. Hold up. Yeah, I'm on. Matter of fact, let me open up the panel. I'm gonna open up the panel, get this thing really going. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the panel, bro. Then I'm gonna talk to you. Let me put this link in here. Start giving out some wrenches and shit too on this channel. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the panel, man. There you go. All right, hold up. Let me get this stuff on the screen here. Yeah, see? Hold up. I was kind of suspecting this too, but what's going on, Boxing Jam?
What's good with you, bro? How you feel?
Man, I can't call it, bro. Hey, if I'm honest, not really. If I'm honest, bro, not really good. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, yeah, what you saying it sounds kind of alarming. I was just gonna drop my email in a private comment, but nah. I mean, we could rap about it if you want.
Yeah. So basically, I'm not sure if I'm not quite. YouTube is very vague on what they mean by certain things, like how you do appeals and everything. They really vague on it. It's a certain way you gotta do everything when you're dealing with them. But they demonetized the main channel, and I'm not really quite sure why. I'm assuming it's the shorts because starting in January 2023, they're gonna start. You're gonna be able to monetize the short videos.
Right.
So if you know people's getting millions and millions of views off them shorts, you know what I'm saying? because they get pushed out quicker than the regular videos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that has something to do with it. But then I did the appeal video. They said you didn't explain what your channel is about. Like, motherfucker, I showed you how I make a video and I explained. Bro, it's crazy. So now I gotta wait a whole month, clean up my main channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much out of I'm not gonna be gaining anything for a whole month. And now I'm trying to build this channel up. They didn't
Right.
monetize this one either. So basically I gotta fucking grind it out, get this one built up, and then figure out a
Uh,
way with the other channel. So basically, be careful using footage, bro. This is
yeah.
why I kind of dumbed it down. You guys notice my more recent video is dumbed down because I'm not quite sure what the fucking guidelines is. And if you read
Right.
the reuse content do's and don'ts, the don'ts, I don't fall under any of that stuff.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, I don't know, bro. So I'm
So
gonna
you
wait it
got
out.
so you got so you got a copyright strike from somebody just for
No,
using.
no copyrights. All my videos get approved when I do the checks, everything.
You
No
just got
copyrights.
wait. So you just got demonetized for nothing?
Demonetized, bro. Now, mind you, Pound for
Nah,
Pound
that's
Sports
crazy.
Entertainment, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment told me a week earlier he got demonetized. I'm like, how? He does a lot of interviews and stuff like that. He got demonetized. So sure enough, I knew they was coming for me, and sure enough, it fucking happened.
Man, bro, I'm trying to think. They didn't specify what film or you know what I mean? Like,
Nothing, bro. Nothing. So I had to go through over 2,000 some videos and figure out should I delete some of my more popular videos? Should I delete my highlights? Should I delete my shorts? I know I'm probably gonna have to delete them shorts, but like, what is the actual issue so I can pinpoint it rather than destroy my whole fucking channel that I put hella time in?
oh yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's absolutely nuts, bro. I have nowhere near 2,000 videos.
Bro,
Shit,
I got
that's
over
that.
2,000 some videos, bro. How the hell?
Yeah, that would still be hell for me to do. If I only got like 250, bro. So yeah, man, they would have to owe you an explanation. That you would think, you know what I'm saying. But I guess they
Man.
gonna do what they want to do because they the powerful company.
Exactly, bro. They not gonna explain nothing to me, bro. They ain't gonna explain nothing to me.
You
So
gotta,
now,
hey, do you have a Patreon channel?
man, I'm thinking about making a Patreon, bro.
Yeah, bro, you might want to go that route, fam. And just focus on a Patreon channel. Honestly, I got one. Yeah, it's cool, fam.
It's better, huh? You ain't no restrictions
Yeah, ain't
like that.
nobody on your ass about nothing, bro. I mean, now if they wanted to be, they could, I guess, but they would have to sue you directly. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right,
they would have to. First of all, somebody had to become a fucking member in my page. They had to become a member. They'd be have to become a patron for me, and
right,
then they would have to figure out that I use certain film. And then they had to prove in a court that it's actually copyright. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Infringement and shit. So and you know our videos don't be like that, fam. It's all for
It's
purposes
bro,
that
bro.
fall
I'm
under
telling
fair
you,
use. Yeah,
exactly. It's commentary on it. It's like you know what I'm saying. Like it's
yeah,
narration, it's
facts.
commentary, or if in your case you do the analytical breakdowns.
Yeah,
So
educational purposes, all
ex-
types
ex-
of shit, fam.
yeah. So I don't know, bro. Just keep a lookout and because they seem like the bots is doing a sweep and they
Yeah.
demonetizing channels and
Nah,
shit.
so I got a way around the film thing, and
What
I'll
is it?
let
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. I'm gonna email. I see. I got your email. I'm because I know the little rules. Hold on. Yeah, I know the like it's like a 7-second rule and shit, but it depends. It really depends. Because if they manually check your shit, then they could just hit you anyway.
Oh nah, yeah, that 7 second thing is bullshit, fam. So when I used to get hit, yeah, they hit me for anything, bro. I put a clip. Matter of fact, it was two clips that was like 1 second each of Canelo versus Plant in one of my videos. So I made it slow motion, so it turned out to be like 2-3 seconds, but it was only like whatever a second clip each, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got me for that shit. Like I'm like, bro,
Wow.
yeah, that 7 second shit it don't mean nothing.
Wow. Yeah. See, I mean, you can't really. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just demotivating a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's
Oh,
going
that's
on,
a
Jason
fact.
Williams? I see you in the building.
What up, Jason?
So basically, now that I'm this channel is it has to get built up to be in the algorithm again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you're not active or once you're not it kind of knocks you down in the algorithm. You got to kind of pretty much spam fucking videos, basically.
Facts. Yeah, I
That's
already
basically what you
know
got
it.
to do.
But shit, if you, I mean, you grind like you normally do, I think you'll be all right, bro. Because you be
Right.
on your shit.
Yeah.
It's just
But
bogus, man. I mean,
yeah. Not to mention shit going on in a personal life type shit. So it's like,
right,
damn, then this
right.
shit too. Like, god damn,
Yeah,
like
that's
crazy,
tough.
bro.
Yeah, that's tough as hell, bro. I mean, I don't know, if you would want to mention this, but for those who don't know, this is, pretty good passive income as well. So
Yeah,
if they demonetize this shit, it kind of throw off your books a little bit.
man, a little bit.
Yeah, I hear
Come on, bro. Like really? Like I don't even, bro. They
I
just
hear
shut
you.
my
I mean,
like when I go
some.
like when you go to the studio, they don't even show my rep nothing, bro. It's like
Oh
damn, they took
wow,
it all, bro. Basically, I'm suspended. They say I'm suspended, and I can reapply in December, early December, like December 4th or something. So
wow.
yeah, I'm suspended on monetization for whatever the fucking reason.
When,
And it's not
yeah,
really clear.
that's crazy as hell that it's not very specific. You know what I
It's
mean?
not. It's not.
Mm,
But
mm.
yeah, real quick, let's talk some boxing real quick. Keith Thurman. I'm hearing that the WBC president pretty much said that that fight is next, but a lot of Al Bernstein says that he don't believe that Keith Errol Spence is rushing to fight Keith. He says that's a fight that people want to see, and a lot
Yeah,
of people thought will be the fallback fight for Spence. But my sense of it is, I just don't know what Spence is rushing. I don't know that Errol Spence is rushing to fight Keith Thurman.
right. Yeah, no, I saw that interview.
Oh, you saw it?
So,
Okay,
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I saw the interview. Nah, he said it multiple times that he ain't fighting him. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, so will that same WBC president possibly give him a franchise belt so he don't have to?
Ooh, that wouldn't be a good look though if he got a franchise
Had to
belt.
be a horrible look. But I'm saying, same president that's trying to mandate a fight might be the same dude sliding Errol Spence a franchise belt.
Right. Y'all hit that like button for boy. You like button for your boy. Yeah, I mean, he possibly, bro. I mean, I seen a video of Errol Spence training alongside Frank Martin. So I mean, he is in a gym. He looked like he was in shape too.
Yeah,
So I mean, he could be fighting. I don't know when Spence gonna fight, bro. I don't. I mean, I just don't see Thurman hopping in there with like next month. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I just
I
don't
mean,
see it.
nah. I don't think it's happening in December. If it is, that's bogus, man. I mean, that's not. I mean, unless they've been known, that's not the proper amount of time for sure.
No, it's not enough time for the fans. It's not enough time for nobody. And that's a pretty
Facts,
big fight too. You know what I'm saying? This is still a pretty big
facts.
fight. Salute to everybody in the building.
Let me
What's
ask
going on?
you something, Bushido. How big of a chance would you even give Keith Thurman against Errol Spence?
Man, you know why? You know what? You know why I give him a good chance? It's because we haven't really seen Spence in there with a mover like that.
Okay.
We just haven't. Now I'm not saying that he can't stop Keith or cut him off,
Yeah.
but we had last time I recall Spence dealing with a guy that can move around and give him lateral movement and be crafty was in the amateurs against
Oh yeah.
that guy from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But
Yeah.
but
Well,
but if
go
you look
ahead.
at
Go ahead.
Spence's career, salute Brandon House, B House, I see you in the building. But if you look at Spence's career, most of the guys he fought has been guys that kind of just stand right there. Not really guys that got fleet footed, guys that's
Right.
not really moving around. So
Right. Not guys that can counter off the back foot,
right.
then evade and move out to an angle and all that other shit. Right.
What's going on, J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV? Y'all go subscribe to my boy J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV. Yeah, the numbers are gonna be low for a while to YouTube, get this channel jumping and all that stuff, man. So y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. We gonna be over here. We gonna make the transition to this dojo until the main one gets rebuilt. But
Right. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. But I
yeah,
see
man,
shit.
subscribe.
You got more subs on this one than the other one.
Yeah, I
So,
do, man, because them shorts, bro, them shorts,
uh, got you.
really push your shit out. But I had to
Yeah.
delete
Yeah.
all of them,
Wow.
and on the main channels. I ain't really been pushing out like I have I mean the main videos I haven't been pushing out like I have on the original channel.
Right.
So it kind of slows up your algorithm and everything.
Uh,
So I gotta kind of, build it up. Everybody saying salute to Boxing Jams. Yeah, Boxing Jams is good.
hey,
Man, y'all go subscribe to Boxing Jams, man. He
hey,
got some of the best breakdowns in boxing on YouTube.
I pretty much know everybody in the comment section, so appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
But be
I just came out with that Crawford Avanesyan film study today, fam.
oh yeah?
Yeah, you got to check that out.
Now I'm gonna have to check it out. What you think about the fight?
What I think about it, I mean, I think it's Crawford by KO for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, short notice is I. You know, what I mean, I'd rather see Crawford fight other fighters, but it is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm. It is a short notice. Short, really, it's short notice. It's happening in a month. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We just heard about it what, a week ago?
Right. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm not a type of person that's gonna jump to conclusions or add my opinion when it's some shit I don't know about, fam. That business side shit, I don't even try to know because I mean, first of all, what can we really know? What none of us in the negotiation rooms.
Facts.
Nobody was in BLK Prime's negotiation room. Why is he fighting Avanesyan instead of Boots or Virgil? Like, bro, I don't fucking know. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, y'all be on that business shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
and really don't know
nah, they
yourself.
don't.
So
They don't. They really don't know, bro. These dudes think they know it, bro. They act like they just right at the door. Man, they don't
hey,
know nothing about what's going on for real.
hey, look, bro, it's already niggas in my comment section talking about I wasted my time making a film study and and why you doing a film study on a mismatch? Like that, where you motherfuckers been at, bro? How many mismatches have we seen this year?
Bro, come on, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, look, I I'm not, the backlash is expected, but from what I know as a fight fan, guys like Avanesyan has nothing to lose. He has nothing to
Right. Yeah,
lose.
that's a
He's
fact.
going to come up in there in the best shape with nothing to lose, bro. He's going to be coming in the best version of himself to deal with a guy like Terrence Crawford. He's going to come up there
Yeah.
and give it his all. He can. I mean, look. Sometimes those type of dudes are dangerous. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Now on paper,
I mean,
Crawford
yeah,
should
it
beat
was
this guy
uh,
easily. He should stop him. All that, but
yeah.
he's on a 6-fight KO streak. He got some momentum going to this fight himself. He's a puncher. I mean, I'm not saying that
Craw-
Crawford. I'm not making it look like he's some extravagant opponent, but those guys you don't know, man. Sometimes they really just they ain't got nothing to lose, and like, look, man, I'm gonna go out here and just give it to him. So
Shit. Shit. Father Time might pull up on Crawford at any moment now.
yeah,
So we gonna see about that too. But hopefully he still looks the same. So there could be hope for a Crawford Spence fight, and you know what I mean, and for it to be a competitive fight. But
right.
yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm just following the boxing schedule, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting to see. I don't think um Boots Ennis. He's supposed to be having an announcement, but when is he gonna be fighting?
No idea. I haven't heard anything. I mean, I've heard. I mean, from our guy YSM, he said potential opponents, but I haven't heard no dates, no nothing.
Mm. Yeah, because I mean, you gotta think, bro. The year's almost over with.
Facts.
Oh wow! See, he said he had to hit the bell to make sure I get. Yeah, y'all hit that bell icon too, man. Because since the channel ain't been, it's kind of need to get a jump start. Y'all make sure I hit that bell icon because we go be really working over here. So, you hit that bell icon for your boy, man. YouTube be playing games and shit. But yeah, what else happened in boxing? What you think about Bivol, man?
Bro, I called that shit. That's easy money for me.
Easy work.
Easy money, bro. If you'd have checked out the film study file, I said it just like how it was, bro. Easy work for Bivol. Look, Ramirez just ain't physical enough, bro. For how big
Mm-hmm.
that motherfucker is,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember you said that. I remember you
Yeah,
said that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He just couldn't. Well, first of all, he had Bivol pushing him back,
Right.
uh, and then when Bivol did get on the ropes, he ain't had a physicalness to keep him there, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a wrap for him.
Yeah, he don't fight like a traditional Mexican fighter. Like usually they come forward, they tough, they go push
Nah,
you back. No,
yeah,
Ramirez.
he was trying to outbox one of the best boxers in the game.
Hey, Bivol is a lot better than I thought, bro.
That motherfucker nice.
Yeah, he cold, bro. He's a lot better than I thought, man. Hey, he's definitely one of the best guys in the sport right now, for sure.
Facts.
Got a lot of momentum. Really good IQ. Ain't about to do nothing stupid in there.
Nope.
Good defense. I mean,
Man,
shit, man. He's on fire
great
right now, bro.
motherfucking elite lead hand, controls distance, probably top one or top two in boxing.
Mm.
Elite counter puncher. Like, bro, the dude is nice, man.
You know why it don't stand out that much though? It's because he's not really flashy.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying,
he,
bro?
bro, and if you've been watching him, bro, he don't care about knockouts.
No.
He'll be just fine, just whooping your ass for 12 rounds, just winning every round.
Mm-hmm. Slight tendency asks, Boxing Gems Bushido, is Bivol just great at the basics? Yeah, man. I think he's
Well,
great at the basics.
yeah, nah, he's fundamentally solid, but all that playing guard manipulation shit, controlling the guard, control, you know what I'm saying, in an open stance, that shit ain't basic. That shit ain't basic, bro. But but yeah, and his footwork isn't really basic either. That's more of the Eastern European / Russian school of boxing with the pendulum steps in and out and shit like that. That's not that would be basic for over there, but that ain't basic here.
Right. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think Bivol's I think he's good. And honestly, I give him a much better chance in a better beef fight than I originally did. Like originally, I'm like, better beef would probably knock him out. But I don't know, man. This dude's a smart fighter in there, man. He ain't about to be up in there. Um, I think he's a fighter you can kind of count on. Like if you was a betting man,
Uh-huh.
bet on Bivol, cause
Bivol by decision.
yeah, yeah, because
Yeah.
Bivol
Nah,
Bivol knows he's good, man.
yeah, I got so I gotta chop up some film to do Bivol better Biev, but I always said I got Bivol 51-49.
You got Bivol 51-49.
51-49, bro. But
Mm,
hey, I mean, obviously that's razor close.
right.
And because any man, better Biev's a monster, bro. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that dude is just, if he catches you, and you know what I'm saying, people don't see the skill set, bro. Like that motherfucker's he's so physical it doesn't look skillful, but it's
Right.
actually skillful. So I talk about control and guard manipulation a lot. And Better Biev does it all the time, but he's so physical that he's actually just looking like he's just pushing around his opponent. It's not that. He's controlling his guard, fam. He's controlling pretty much everything. Body control, head control, guard control. It's like you know what I'm saying? Just to make it easier for him to have openings and let his offense go and still be defensively responsible.
Right. Yeah, he's
But it
good,
just
man.
looks so violent. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, he just looked, yeah, like you saying, he just like it's just watching the fight with Zerudo, like, yeah, man, he's good. Because the last time I seen him fight a dude that size, he struggled. The last time I saw him fight a dude, and there was Luis, what's his name, Castillo or something. I think he's a Dominican guy.
Oh
He
yeah, you know what?
yeah.
But he
In
fought a guy
Chicago. It was in
bigger than
Chicago.
Zerto. Yeah, he fought a guy bigger than Zerto though. Salamov,
Oh,
another Russian dude. Yeah, Salamov was like 6'4" and a half, 6'5", big as hell,
damn.
bro. Yeah, if you watch the
And
highlights of that fight, man, this dude is towering over Bivol. But I was talking about Beterbiev right there, but Bivol,
oh,
yeah, Bivol is Bivol is more finesse with it. You know what I mean?
right. He said
But I
Yard
think
gonna get KO'd. Hey, yeah, what do you think
like
about Yard and Better Be, bro?
it's a likely better be a knockout. I mean, I think Yard's problem is the constant Philly shell with no foot
Mm,
movement.
mm,
So when you're in a Philly shell, your lead arms in the sling. So if your lead arms in the sling, how are you gonna stop the other fighter from coming forward if you're flat-footed?
right.
You know what I mean? Like you have no jab out there. You know what I mean? Warding them off and no shit like that. You're not controlling the space in front of you. So as soon as Better Bill closes that distance, Yard got one shot, and I think it's that roll uppercut. If he can't get him out of there with that, he getting whooped.
Damn. Yard, man. I'll be low key rooting for him because I know it's an uphill battle for him. I know that's he's an underdog, so I'm going to be rooting for him. I like Better Be too though, but it'll be nice to see Yard make something happen in a fight where he has no chance.
Yeah, it'll spice shit up for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If he did.
Salute to Bud Stops Easy Road Spence. Y'all go subscribe to Bud Stops Easy Road Spence. He says, "Hey, what y'all think about Brian Mendoza dude who just smoked Rosario, new name at 154. Were you talking about Jason Rosario got smoked?
Oh yeah.
He did?
Oh yeah. He stopped.
Wait, this past weekend? Because I was,
Uh huh.
wow, he got stopped?
Yeah. Yeah.
How? What round?
I don't remember the round. Somebody in the chat could tell you that, but nah, yeah, he got knocked down a few times and stopped.
Wow. The Banana Boy, I think it's over for him.
Yeah, he retired.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah, he retired.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, I heard. Wait, hold on. I go up here. Because I missed that the Dave Morrell fight. How he look in that fight?
Oh my shit, he looked like a murderer.
Oh, he was slaughtering dude.
I mean, dude is in a coma, man.
Oh, this guy right here, Adios.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude is in a coma, man. And let me take back murderer, but it looked like he could kill a man. I mean,
Wow.
not to make fun of the shit, but
Right.
bro, that fight should have been stopped in round 8, man. We was on live stream, my whole stream, and my whole chat section yelling like, bro, stop this motherfucking fight, fam. So, but he finally, like, after abusing this dude for 12 rounds, he stopped him in the 12th.
Bro, that shouldn't even been going on, bro.
Yeah. That's the worst scenario, bro. You went on all that time, bro. Didn't win a round. He went on all that time.
His team should have stopped that then.
Exactly. Or Tony Weeks was the ref. We thought Tony Weeks was gonna stop it, but man, somebody ain't like that dude.
Damn. I don't even want to go back and watch that, dude.
It's brutal.
I don't even want to go watch it.
I'm talking about that man face. That man face already round, bro. That shit got to looking like Martin Lawrence shit.
Damn.
Tommy. Yeah.
Now, what you think about Frank versus Michelle Rivera, man?
That's a good fight. That's a big step up for Frank Martin, bro.
It is.
That's a big step up, man. So even though Frank Martin's 16-0, it's only been his last 5 fights where he's actually fought somebody with a winning record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to move up to Michelle Rivera, who's been fighting at the contender level for a little second, it's a big step up for Frank Martin. But I like Frank Martin's talent and skill set, and I probably lean Frank Martin before film study, that is.
So you say you lean towards Frank as of right now?
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah.
Matter of fact, shout out Frank Martin too. He's one of the guys that actually hit me back on the breakdown I made about him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Salute to Frank, man. But he gonna be going up against this kid right here, man, Michelle Rivera. A talented young fighter.
Yeah, Michelle Rivera ain't no punk.
He got some size to him too. Look at him. He look like almost like a welterweight.
Yeah, he ain't no punk, man. That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
Plus, Frank Martin, he was having a little trouble with Jackson Maria's lead hand hook. I need to see how he improves, or is it gonna be a long lasting flaw or weakness? You know what I mean?
Right. We don't know. We got to see. This is one of those fights where you really didn't expect. Actually, Rivera just fought last month.
Yeah,
he just fought on the Wilder Helenius undercard, and he about to hop right back in there. So,
shit, Frank Martin. Well, he fought on Spence under. Oh yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, that's been a little minute. So I don't know, man. As of right now, man, I may slightly lean towards Rivera just because he's got his jab and his size, and he's been in there with some of the tougher guys. And Frank Martin is a smaller guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a smaller dude for sure. Michelle Rivera is a pretty big welterweight.
Well, you know, are you talking about?
But he's a short guy.
Height.
Yeah, he's a short guy.
Yeah.
He's short. He's just short.
He's solid for sure.
Yeah, he's short with shorter reach, but
right.
I don't know, man. This is gonna be that's a good ass fight. Colbert just wasn't ready. They said Colbert was out of shape and he just wasn't ready. So Rivera stepped in.
I'm sure, man. That would have been a mistake. Why would he's gonna move up and wait and fight a guy that could punch at 135?
Right. After you couldn't even beat.
Go ahead.
No, after he couldn't even. He struggled against Hector Garcia. I still think Cobra should be looking at for Hector Garcia. He should be looking for that dude everywhere.
Yeah,
You know what
why
I'm
not?
saying?
Unless he got some, unless he got spooked a little bit. I don't know. You know what I mean? These
Man,
fighters ain't normally scared, but why you not looking for that action back?
yeah, man, you got to get that back, bro. I don't even want. I mean, how you gonna go beat up Frank when you got to still deal with Hector?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
shit, what you
man.
think about shit? What you think about Tank, bro? I never got your thoughts on Tank. You like you fuck with Tank?
Oh, Tank, bro. Tank is one of the very few complete fighters in boxing, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, his skill set is all around. I mean, the man could do everything in the ring. They just don't got him fighting nobody. I mean, let me take that back, man. I don't want to sound like the rest of these niggas, but he's fighting. He's not. Look, so my problem with Tank is they don't have him. Like he's been an interim champ for forever, and I don't never get to see a championship fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean that's a big problem for me. I'm an advocate for boxing before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an advocate for boxing being a sport, and we don't have a sport unless we're trying to figure out who the best is. And if a guy's not interested in fighting the top guy to see if he's the best or not, then we don't have a sport, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like every other sport figures out who the best is by fighting. You know what I'm saying? By the best fighting the best. So if we ain't got that, then we ain't got a sport. So technically, for me, Tank's not really in the sport.
Yeah, ain't it?
Neither is Ryan Garcia for that duck move he did against Devin.
Right. Oh, they all ducking Devin, bro. Tiafimo, what Tiafimo say? Wait, speaking of them, Tiafimo said something I thought was funny. He said that he didn't really want to fight Pedraza, but that was the only fight there for him. I'm
Yeah, that's
like,
some
I'm
straight
like,
bullshit.
I'm like, is that bull? Like, well, so everybody was scheduled up, right? You couldn't fight nobody else but
Nah,
Pedraza. Somebody
nah.
Tank beat up years ago, and I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
saying
why.
Pedraza is a bum or nothing, but Pedraza, bro.
Bro, Pedraza way past prime, fam. I mean, he
Mm-hmm.
just came off a draw against Comey, right?
Yeah, he did. That was a
Yeah,
draw,
I
wasn't it?
mean, come on, man. I ain't want to, bro. Look, so this is exactly what I'm gonna do on December 10th. I'm gonna watch all that dope ass undercard with all them blue chip prospects from Top Rank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning right over to Black Prime and fucking with Crawford Avanesyan.
Facts. That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna watch the top ranked undercards and shit, whatever they got going. Then I'm gonna tune into Bud.
Yeah,
10%. Because I don't know what kind of undercard they gonna have on the Bud fight. I think did they have an undercard yet?
I ain't heard about it. I don't think so.
Shit, I wonder how they
It's
go
getting
do
a
that.
little late. It's getting a little late in the motherfucking day too to not have an announced undercard. But
Yeah, right,
we gonna say it is what it is. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna watch it anyway.
right. If Brian Norman's on there, 'cause I think he's fighting with Black Prime.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, he could
I,
be.
I'll check him out. You know what I'm saying? Because it probably be quick whoever he's fighting.
I got you, but I mean, I ain't gonna check him out before I check out Keyshawn, Jared Anderson. Uh, who else is on there? Shushu on there? Is Shushu on this one? I don't
Man,
remember.
bro, that's what bro. You see
It's
them,
a
bro.
bunch of
You see them.
prospects on.
You see them every week, bro.
Nah, that
Shushu,
shit dope.
Keyshawn, bro. Top rank keeping them young fighters active, bro.
Top rank do they prospects right, man.
Yeah, they do.
Now, once you get to the championship level, all right, now we hit or miss. But
Yep, yep.
but the prospects, fam, you a blue chip prospect, it's looking like top rank's the way to go.
Oh yeah, bro. If you want to stay active as a fighter and get some momentum and shit like that, top ranks to go. Way to go if you're a young fighter. If I'm honest, because PBC is really a hit or miss. If I'm honest, it's a hit or miss.
Man.
It's a hit or miss. But top rank,
What I got
as far as the blue chips,
zone now, man.
Richardson Hitchison on the zone now? Yeah, he is.
Remember? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he's fighting on the zone and already got like a step up fight. His first fight or some shit. So
Man, Richardson
I mean,
Hitchison,
you
he's
see what
supposed to
they
be.
I mean, that was TMT, but
Hitchison was
go
supposed to
ahead,
be
bro.
mentioned amongst the Ryans, the Tanks, We don't even hear about him, bro. He's supposed to be. He came up with those dudes.
Facts.
His career should be.
Yeah.
We should be hearing about him all the time, amongst the other top guys in lightweight, junior, welterweights. You don't hear about him at all.
Yeah.
Why? Because
Yeah.
Floyd and them didn't do their part with him. They didn't do right by him. Let's be honest. They didn't do right by him.
It didn't seem like it.
No, they didn't, bro.
The
That's why
only
he had to go to
only
zone.
the only PBC prospects you see are like the darlings of like Showtime, fam. Showtime seems to fall in love with people like Fundora. Obviously they signed. Well, he ain't PBC, but they signed Boots. But he's not exactly PBC. So
No, Boots is actually a Showtime fighter.
yeah, I know. Now, yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Well, this is what they're saying, right? With Crawford's decision to pick Avanesyan, would Showtime had to let Boots go over there to Black Prime to fight Terrence Crawford?
I have no clue. I mean,
You know what I'm
nobody knows
Now-
that except the executives that's gonna make the decisions at Showtime. I mean, what?
Right. Now, Frank Warren, as we know, he always bouncing around doing work with everybody. So he don't have a problem letting none of his top fighters go to another promotion to make some money and fight. We know that for a fact. But for Boots, will his handlers truly let him go to Black Prime? Because that's likely where they'll go, because there's probably be a lot more money involved, and that's Crawford's, thing over there. Would they let him go over there? I don't really think so, bro.
I mean, does Golden Boy let Virgil fight off the zone? I don't know.
Right. That's a good question as well. I don't know. I don't think so.
Would Keith Thurman go over to Black Prime? Would Al let him do that?
Man,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
he didn't let Spence do it.
Right. Facts.
25 million up front. What would you have done, bro? Would you take the 25 up front, or would you wait and rely on the back end?
No, that's what kills me, bro. How in the world do they figure they're gonna receive more than $25 million each, bro? Like who comes up with that projection to say you might make more money than that? Where is that coming from?
Bro, I don't know. Because look, before the narrative was, well, this fight, they was acting like, well, the fight isn't that big, and all this shit. Tim Smith acting like Crawford don't bring it up. But then he found some people that's gonna drop the money on the table, $25 million a piece, $50 million.
And now it's don't limit yourself.
Now it's like don't limit yourself. It's like, bro, 25 million guarantee, bro. Man, like it's a no-brainer, bro.
Look, they have to sell a lot of
percentage
pay-per-view.
Right. And not to mention they'll get a percentage of pay-per-view plus the guarantee, right? Like, are you kidding me?
Right. Well, the percentage of the pay-per-view, I think he said if as long as Black Prime makes their money back, Prime gets 80, they get 20, or they get 80, Prime gets 20, or some shit like that.
Right. Shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how do you? I mean, so Al thinks Eric gonna make more than 25 on that fight. Okay.
20. I don't think so, bro. Let me think about it. Let's say, because I heard there was no guarantees for that fight. Strange enough, there was no guarantees for the Spence Crawford fight. But they expect the fight to make both guys to make more than 25 apiece. I don't know, bro. It sounds to me like I would have been entertaining that 25 million guarantee. Plus at 33 years old, I don't know, man. I'm kind of interested in seeing if that's real. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though.
All I'm saying is, bro, a $50 million purse just off the back end and sales and ticket revenue and all that shit. Like, bro, you're gonna have to sell at $75. What you know what I mean? What you gonna they're gonna sell $1 million or something? So it's gonna be 75 million, and actually you have to do more than that because the Showtime network gonna take their cut, and the distributor and the pay-per-view distributor gonna take their cut. I don't know how much that is. Some people told me it was less than 40% now, but it used to be 40%. Like, bro, y'all gonna have to sell like 1.2 mil to get 50 mil as a pot.
Right.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. Come on, man.
Nah, bro. So I'm thinking he may. I don't know. He may have took some bad advice there. I'm not sure. We gonna have to see if Crawford. Crawford. I'm not sure if he got his money. We don't know how that works, bro. Did he get it already? Is he go get it after the fight? But whatever the case.
I think his team was saying they got the money, but
Oh.
but I know I think Bob Arum was pretty much confirmed that Avanesyan got his split.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
Black Crime is legit with the bag. Then they giving these dudes money before they even fight.
sound like at least a large chunk of it.
Now, I didn't want to spread this. I didn't want to say nothing about this, but since I'm on this channel that's smaller, I think I could say it.
Uh-oh.
But do I want to say this shit? Because I don't want to put this at because this could start a firestorm, and I don't really want it to do that. But nah, I don't want to say it, man. I don't think I want to say it. I seen a photo, right? With the Kinahan dude.
Yeah.
And it's some was it Frank Warren? It was Frank Warren, and it was a black dude in the middle, but he was blurred out. I'm thinking, do I want to even? Nah, I don't want to say this shit, man, because it could possibly be true. But basically, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I think the Black Prime. Damn. I think Kinahan got something to do with them too.
Hey man, hey, you know better than me, fam. I have no idea about that type of shit.
But I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. I'll just leave it at that. He said, "No, don't say it." Damn, I said it already. That's what I think, man. I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know.
Hey, Bushido, man. My dog over here going crazy, fam. Let me get off here, man. Thanks for letting me know, bro.
Yeah, no thing, bro. Y'all go subscribe to Boxing Gems, man. My boy Boxing Gems, one of the best breakdowns on YouTube.
Much love, my guy.
All right, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Spence was wondering where the money come from a hedge fund. Well, apparently Crawford and them got their money already. So hey, it's checking the boxes for me. I think Spence should have entertained that 25 million guarantee. I think he would have entertained it. And it's funny though, when people still mad at Bud for him fighting Avanesyan, why he didn't fight Boots. But when you bring up the fact that Showtime would they even let Jerron Ennis go over to Black Prime to fight? If they couldn't make a fight with Spence on Showtime, are they going to make a fight with Crawford on Showtime? Is they going to be willing to give Crawford $10 million to come over there and fight Jerron Ennis on Showtime? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. He said that's where the money, 50 mil come from. Errol said we all need to meet as a person, and Crawford switched his tone. Is that what Spence said? Yeah, MTK fighters got fucked over, bro. Guilt by association, man. Hey, and I heard that a lot of those dudes, even the lesser fighters that we really don't hear of, they get taken care of really, really well by that dude, bro. Really, really well by that dude. Hey, hope I'm wrong, Tay. Oh, he said Crawford said let's meet in person. Yeah, he did. I think Crawford did say that, didn't he? On the interview, he said let's meet in person. Errol Spence, nothing. He got nothing. He wanted to sit down with Al, with his lawyer, and Spence and Al, and they said nah, bro. They didn't show up to shit. So like, come on, man. We can get this fight done right here and there. They didn't want to. He said, well, that's never been done before. Yeah, smash that like button, man. He said it's never been done before. So I mean, I don't know, man. Dude, did they really want to make the fight with Crawford? I don't really think so. Especially based off of what Crawford said. Like I still heard you doing that stuff. You need to cut it out. Yeah, man. They probably wouldn't even. Then let's just say he do fight Thurman. He has to fight Thurman. The fight that some people don't believe that he really wants to take. If he has to fight Thurman could very well derail the Spence Crawford fight because we haven't seen Errol Spence in there with enough lateral movers. We haven't seen it. We haven't. They I don't know if it's by design, but a lot of the dudes that Errol the Truth Big Fish Spence Jr. fought was dudes that was right in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that's not gonna give him too many looks, too much lateral movement. Guys with the high guard. and shit like that. Kell Brook and Sean Porter's probably the fastest leg guy, and they're not really movers. They kind of in front of you. Sean Porter, he just really quick at the pivot, but he hasn't been in there with enough different guys, whether they was lesser fighters or not, or guys that he hasn't been in there with a guy like that since the amateurs. So if he gets in there with a Keith Thurman starts to get on his bike. Keith Thurman got faster feet than Spence. It could be an interesting night. You know, and Keith Thurman himself said the same thing. You know, he hasn't really been in there with crafty guys like me and Crawford. And he hasn't. And people like to knock Crawford's resume like he ain't fought no big names. But if you look at his resume, he fought a lot of different styles. A lot of different styles, a lot of different body types, a lot of different type of guys. Yeah, you can fight dudes with names, but they all fighting the same. They all standing in front of you. I mean, what the fuck, bro? So I'm honestly, one thing that don't get spoken about with Errol Spence is that we haven't really seen him in there against a guy that can really move. We haven't seen him in there with a guy that can move. Keith Thurman is definitely that guy. Keith Thurman is definitely that guy. A guy that can really, really move. And he can go for a full 12 strong. I'm not saying Keith Thurman is going to beat Spence. I'm just saying we haven't seen Spence in there with a guy like Keith Thurman. We haven't. Out of all the fights, and as long as Spence been around, he hasn't been in there with a fleet-footed fighter. A crafty, fleet-footed fighter. Haven't seen it. But Thurman, yeah, you're right. You said Thurman only fought one time in 3 years. That's easy work for Spence. He said Keith and Rosario got the same stomach. Man, look, man. I don't know, bro. Errol Spence gonna have to catch that body, but Errol Spence is really good at catching that body. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm curious to see if it even actually happens. Oh, you said Leonard Bundu moved a little bit, but come on, bro. Come on, dead game. Come on, bro. You know Leonard Bundu. Dude was like 40 years old. You know, he was a little guy. You know, like, look, one thing I always said about Spence earlier, and I like Spence, but one thing I always said, man, he never necessarily fought nobody bigger than him, stronger than him. He started fighting dudes faster than him, but he hasn't necessarily really been in there with anybody that's physically stronger, bigger, you know, anything like that, or a dude that's really crafty. You know, so there's a lot of questions with Spence still, in my opinion. There's a lot of questions. He said Keith claims he's been training nonstop. At this age, it may not make a difference. Keith has so many layoffs and so many spots of inactivity, man. I mean, naturally he's going to be able to fight, but will he be able to deal with an Errol Spence? Spence do got a good motor on him. You know, I think that's a good fight, man. I'm excited to see if it actually happens. I think it's a really dangerous fight though to take when a Terrence Crawford fight is still on the table. You know what I'm saying? But Stop Spence says Prime Thurman would have beat Errol. I don't know now though. Yeah, I know, man. That's still, you know, I always thought that a prime Keith Thurman would have, before Boots really came on the scene, would have been the Crawford's toughest matchup on paper, and Spence just because of his footwork and shit, and he moves around really well. Hey, you ain't lying, B House. He says, I can say this though, Shido. This is the perfect preparation before the Crawford fight. Crawford doing a disservice to himself with that December 10th. Nah, he ain't. It's perfect for Crawford. Crawford's 5 years old. He's fighting a tough guy that can punch. It's a good fight. Crawford been in there, bro. Come on, Spence style. Let's be honest, man. It's not something like he's on his bike and he's super fast. And Spence gonna be right there in front of you, bro, right in your face. But for Spence and Thurman, we haven't seen Spence in there since the amateurs with a guy like that. And when he fought that guy in the amateurs, that dude was outboxing the shit out of Spence. He was styling and profiling on him, bro. The dude that's gonna be in and out, left and right. But I mean, this fight likely won't happen to January anyway. But it's an active state fight. Crawford staying active. You said Crawford. What's up, LT? I see you in the building. He says Crawford should run through Av with no excuses. He should. But I'm also expecting Avanesyan to show up in the best shape of his life and really with a mentality that I got nothing to lose. Sometimes those are the most dangerous dudes, man. So this could be a fucking you said, but old boy doesn't resemble Spence style at all. I mean, he don't really need to. Spence style is pretty straightforward, bro. It's just a matter of you being able to deal with him. You know, Spence is pretty much ABC 1 2 3, but a lot of people can't. The people that he's been in there with so far hasn't been able to deal with that ABC 1 2 3. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the new channel. Well, not new channel, but this is where we go be at, man. We got to get this thing rolling. Right now, the numbers is low, things are slow, but once we get this thing on the go, y'all will know. You said if PBC marinates this fight even longer, it won't even cook. Yeah, man. I think Spence should have went to Black Prime, bro. It should have went to Black Prime. The Black Prime giving out the bag like that. You see Adrian Broner happy. I think they should go ahead and I think all the boxers, man. If you want to go to make some fights and get some money, holla at Black Prime, man. See what they talking about. But Crawford was able to get what he wanted. He says no Bushido, no excuse. The only I give Crawford inactivity beginning rounds. If he doesn't start takeover, I'm judging hard. Hey, I'm judging him hard too, bro. I already told you guys on the main channel. I'm judging Bud pretty hard, bro. Just because I am, I'm gonna judge him really hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna judge him hard. But I'm also looking forward to just seeing the Bud fight, man. Bud's an exciting fighter. But I think Bud's gonna get the job done as always. It's gonna be his 10th stoppage in a row. You know what I'm saying? 10th stoppage in a row. 10th. You know what I'm saying? He's been knocking dudes out since 2016, y'all. Bud Crawford been stopping everybody since 2016. That was a long time ago. You said Judge Errol for nearly flying out of the ring versus Ugas. Man, Errol can't be making none of those mistakes, man. That's why look, I always go ask the question, did Ugas give Spence enough in that fight? I don't know if he did or not. I don't think he did. I don't think he really did. Ugas was just kind of there to be hit. Ugas just showed up really docile. I didn't really, unless Spence beat the fight out of that dude, I didn't really see that sense of urgency from Ugas. Like I didn't see that same intensity like I saw in the Pacquiao fight. In the Pacquiao fight, he seemed to be just in it. But with Spence, he was really docile. You said so Crawford got to worry about his power in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, you gotta always worry about the dude in the beginning. But Crawford may end up stopping him before the 6th round or some shit, bro. He may end up stopping Avanesyan in the 6th round. He says, let's dress the elephant in the room. Ugas nearly stopped Errol, who's not even a power puncher. I think the crash damaged Errol's equilibrium. Boots and Bud stop Errol. Errol has become chinny. Wow. Bud stops Easy Road Spence. Man, I mean, that I ain't gonna lie. That shot from Ugas, it didn't necessarily look that hard, but you know, it's one of those up close shots. So it probably buzzed him a little bit. But if he was in there with a Terrence Crawford, bro, it would have been over. And we all know it. It would have been over, bro. Him looking around for his mouthpiece mid-fight. Referee talking about some stop. Nah, man, we fighting, bro. Ugas looking around. Like, come on. If that was Terrence Crawford, you can't afford for no mistakes like that to happen. You just can't. His killer instinct is too high. Ugas has no killer instinct. Crawford has an abundance of killer instinct. It's totally different dude, man. That's why I asked if he's ready for. Did that fight give him a? Yeah, he didn't have great intensity, bro. No, the intensity he had in the Pacquiao fight. I thought he was gonna carry that into the Spence fight. That's why I was like, man, Ugas may have a chance. He looked really good in the Pacquiao fight. He showed a lot of intensity, like he really wanted to win the fight. But in the Spence fight, man, I don't know if Spence beat the shit out of him and beat it out of him or what. Oh, LT says WBC should announce the mandatories for WBC on Wednesday. Good news. Good news. I'm gonna be looking forward to that. They're saying that he said that Thurman is definitely next for Spence. The fight that's next for Spence. But they say Spence ain't too keen on fighting Thurman. And the guy that wrote this article actually said Spence don't want no smoke with Thurman. He said Bud got dropped by Kava. Nah, that didn't even count. So, yeah, it never happened. Yep. That's what we go play it. And it didn't count. It never counted, so it didn't happen. So Spence's little knockdown on the ropes didn't count. Bud's little knockdown with Mean Machine didn't count neither. Both of them brothers are blessed by the boxing gods. Hey, Ugas did not fight a smart fight at all, bro. He stood right there in front of Spence, a power puncher. Just stood right in front of him, bro. I couldn't believe it. And then when I was watching Lamont Peterson fight, same thing. Just stood right in front of him. I couldn't believe it. And why are you standing right in front of him? Now, Sean Porter was spinning him and doing all that stuff. And we saw what type of fight that was. I don't know if PBC really believes in Spence could beat a guy like Crawford. And it's unfortunate that for him that Thurman's still around talking shit. And now the WBC has put him in position. Another stylistic matchup that could possibly give Spence problems. You know what I'm saying? Stylistically, Keith Thurman could be a problem for Spence. Especially if he's in shape. He could be a problem, man. Hey, you said put Ugas in there versus Kavalaskis. Hey, that's a good fight. It should happen. Actually, that fight makes sense. Mean Machine versus Ugas. Put them on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good fight, man. What's going on, Picasso, man? Welcome. This is where we gonna be at, y'all. So, you know, be looking out for the notifications and the streams and all that stuff, man. I'm trying to get everybody to eventually come over this way so we can get this momentum going. YouTube shut me down on the main channel. So, this is what we gonna be. You said fleet-footed fighters don't give Spence problems. Yes, they do. What fleet-footed fighters has he fought, bro? He hasn't fought now, LT. And the last time I got the clip. Wait, do I got it on here? I think I got it on here. And last time we seen him fight a fleet-footed fighter, he lost and he looked really bad. But it was in the amateurs. They haven't put him in there with a guy like that as a professional, bro. Was Errol Spence carefully matched? Did they match him perfectly in order to, you know? Because for me, I think a fighter needs to fight all the styles. The fast dudes, the strong dudes, the punchers, the brawlers, the fleet-footed guys. You got to fight all them styles, bro. You got to. And this is why you see some top fighters struggle once they fight a certain style. Why? Because they never fought that style before. They never seen it before. They don't know how to deal with it. This is why Canelo Alvarez stays away from the slick black fighters. He don't know. He don't like dealing with it. You stay away from them. But if you don't fight him, you ain't going to get no better at it. You know what I'm saying? In a real fight, not just sparring. But there's always a chance you're going to lose against those guys. So this is why I asked, man, did they carefully make Spence? Because he ain't fought nobody that got good legs like that. It's not going to be there for him to be the hit on and shit. I don't know. He says, we haven't seen, but one thing we do know is that he cussed off the ring well, and that was amateurs. That's not a fair assessment. I mean, that's true. I mean, but that's the last time we actually seen him in there with a guy like that, bro. Everybody else that he's fought was a guy that's just not moving in, don't move. And I'm not just slighting him or no shit, but that's what I've seen throughout his career. Think about it. Mikey, Danny, Kell Brook, he's not a mover. Sean Porter's not really a mover, right? You know what I'm saying? He's quick on his feet though. Who else is a mover? Not Lamont is not a mover. Van Herring's not a mover. Like no movers, bro. Keith Thurman to be the first this style he fought as a professional, bro. The first time he's fighting this style. A fleet-footed guy with fast feet and quick hands and throwing punches from all angles. Keith Thurman, but what I know is about Keith, though, he don't be throwing that jab like he used to. He kind of abandoned his jab. And if he can't hurt Spence, Spence could just bully him. Spence eventually will catch him and bully him. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman, and then let's be honest, too. Keith Thurman has got caught by slower guys. Guys that's more willing to take chances, though. Guys like, what's his name? Riverside Rocky. You know, that guy's willing to take one. You know, he's willing to get hit in the mouth to get something off. Spence isn't necessarily that type of fighter. You know what I'm saying? Spence don't really want to do nothing that he's just going to really get him way out of position or shit like that. He has been overreaching lately and shit like that, but he's not going to do nothing. He's not going to take such risk like a Riverside Rocky would. You said Keith won't have anywhere to run against Spence. Well, I don't know, man. Keith Thurman knows how to survive in there. Like I said, you know, he always finds a way to run and he finds a way to survive. He gets hurt to the body, he'll take that mouthpiece out and run around the ring and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got buzzed by Riverside Rocky. You know, he ended up surviving that shit too. So Keith Thurman, he does get hurt in fights. You know what I'm saying? More than people actually like to admit too, in my opinion, because everybody always knocking Bud for him getting dropped by Mean Machine, but Keith Thurman gets hurt all the time. But he knows how to survive in there though. For sure. You can hurt him to the body all you want to, but you gonna have to finish the job because he ain't going down. Keith Thurman, he be gutting that shit out. You say, I pray Keith Arrow fight Keith. I hope he do, bro. It'll be bad. It'll be bad if he didn't. It'll be bad if he didn't fight Keith. If he gets a franchise title, oh my God, that'd be bad. But I don't think Spence is on that type of time. Arrow is gonna have to fight Keith, bro. That's the best fight for him. It's a risky fight. Definitely a risky fight, especially going into a Crawford fight, because it could be Crawford versus Thurman. It could eventually be Crawford versus Thurman out of nowhere. Unless there's a rematch clause. Then it's going to push the Crawford fight even further back. So, yeah, that's a risky fucking scenario. But Spence should be excited because that's the guy he don't like, right? If you hate the dude, go beat the shit out of him, bro. If you don't like him, go beat him up. That should be fun. You get paid and you don't like him? Ah, come on, man. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to be on for an hour. First live stream on Bushido Boxing TV. We're gonna do a lot more. So be looking out for the next one. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Eventually, we're gonna get everybody over here. You know, YouTube don't send out notifications and all that, and you know all that type of stuff. So once we eventually get over here, everybody over here, we'll get the panels going like we did on the original channel, and get things back cracking, man. But yeah, man. Hope everybody have a good evening. Feel free to donate to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.